second graders, Miss Shouter here. Today we're going to work on solving 1 and 2-step word problems using addition and subtraction within 100. We're going to solve that using strategies like base 10 block drawing, open number line, and expanded form. When you see me go like this, that means for you to pause the video so that you can try to solve it on your own and then press play when you're ready to come back. Let's get started. Alana has 32 books on her bookshelf. She donates some to the library. Now Alana has 17 books on her bookshelf. How many books did Alana donate? Let's read it one more time, and then I'm going to tell you to pause the video. Alana has 32 books on her bookshelf. She donates some to the library. Now Alana has 17 books on her bookshelf. How many books did Alana donate? Pause. Welcome back. So now that we've read it twice, we're going to think about what we know and what we need to figure out. So we know that she had 32 books on her bookshelf. We know that she donates some to the library, but we don't know how many. And we know that now she has 17 books on her bookshelf. So what we're trying to figure out is how many books she donated. So the equation that I would write to match that is, let's see, what did we start with? We started with 32, then she donates some, so she took some away, and now she has 17 left. So to match, I'm going to write 32 minus unknown, and I'm doing a box for the unknown so that I can remember that's what I'm trying to solve for. That's what my answer is going to be, equals 17. But that kind of equation can be a little bit tricky to solve, so I know that whole minus part equals part, and it doesn't matter which part, so I'm going to switch around my parts. 32 minus 17, which is the part that we do know, equals unknown. Now to solve this, I'm going to do expanded form, and I'm going to do base 10 block drawing at the same time so that you can see both of them. So for 32, I'm going to decompose that into 30, oops, that was ugly, 30 and 2, and the 17 into 10 and 7. So I'm just decomposing it or breaking it apart by place value. So now for expanded form, I'm going to do 30 plus 2 minus 10 plus 7. So if you look, this is the 32 and this is the 17. So I'm just doing 32 minus 17. Now I'm also going to show it in base 10 block drawing. 10, 20, 30, switch, 31, 32. And I'm not going to draw the 17 because I'm taking that away. That's what I'm going to be crossing out of the 32. I'm not going to draw that, crossing that out of 32. Okay, so now I'm going to start with my ones. I have 2 ones. I need to take away 7 ones. We don't have enough ones to take away. We only have 2 ones. What do? We take a 10 to the bank. I'm going to cross that 10 out because I don't have it anymore. And the bank will give me 10 ones. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So again, I made sure to cross out this 10, and then the bank gave me 10 ones. Same thing. And now I have enough ones to take away. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And to show that with my expanded form strategy, I didn't have enough ones to take away. I only have 2. I have 7 ones to take away. So I'm going to take a 10 to the bank. So now I only have 20 left, 2 10s. And that matches that here. Now instead of 2 ones, now I have 12 ones. Now I can take away 7 ones. And now let's see what we have left. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5. And 12 minus 7 is 5. Woohoo! Now we have to take away a 10 because we still have this other 10 to take away. So now we have 2 10s here with a 20. And I'm going to take away a 10. And now what do I have left? 1 10. So 10 plus 5 equals 15. Let's see if our base 10 block picture matches that. 10, switch, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Killing it. Okay, but we can't forget to label that answer. How many books did Alana donate? 15 books. And now we can fill it in here. 15 and 15. And we can circle this so we know that's our answer. Way to go, snaps. Awesome. Next problem. Okay, great. Next problem. Vishwa and Lama made brownies together. Vishwa made 24 brownies and Lama made 17. Vishwa and Lama ate 23 brownies with their friends. How many brownies do Vishwa and Lama have now? Do it one more time, then I'm going to tell you to pause the video so that you can try to solve it yourself. Vishwa and Lama made brownies together. Vishwa made 24 brownies and Lama made 17. Vishwa and Lama ate 23 brownies with their friends. How many brownies do Vishwa and Lama have now? Pause. Welcome back. Let's think about what we know and what we need to figure out. We know that Vishwa made 24 brownies. We know that Lama made 17. We know that they ate 23 brownies with their friends. And what we're trying to figure out is how many brownies they have now. Question. Is this a one-step word problem or a two-step word problem? Well, we know that Vishwa made 24 brownies, Lama made 17. So we have to figure out how many they made together. Then we know that they ate 23 brownies with their friends. So this is telling me this is a two-step word problem. So what we're going to do is we're going to draw a 1 and a 2, which will remind us that we have to do 2 steps in order to solve it. And now we can do our first step. We know that Vishwa made 24 brownies and Lama made 17. So in order to figure out how many they made together, I'm going to add those 2 numbers together. 24 plus 17 equals unknown. Now I'm going to show that in 2 ways. I'm going to do that with base 10 block drawing, and I'm also going to do it with an open number line. So 24, I'm going to draw 24, 10, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. And I'm going to draw 17. 1, 10, and then 7 ones. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, so now I see that I have 4 ones right here, 7 ones right here. That doesn't mean I have more than 10 ones. So in order to make this more efficient and count it quicker and easier, I can regroup. I have 4 ones, and then I can take 6 ones, and I can make that into a 10. So now I can just count my 10s and my 1s, and I can figure that out much more efficiently than if I had to count all those 1s. So let's do it. 10, 20, 30, 40, switch, 41. Okay, we have 41 here. Now we'll do an open number line just to make sure. I'm going to start with my biggest number, 24, and I'm going to count on 17. I'm going to do a 10, which is 34, and then I'm going to count on 7 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41. Oops, I forgot to do this. Plus 7. 41. Does it match? It sure does. So 24 plus 17 is 41. So they made 41 brownies. 41 brownies. Is that the answer to the problem? No, it is not, because we know that we have a second step that we have to do. So now for the second part, Vishwa and Lama ate 23 brownies with their friends. So they had 41, they ate 23. So now we have to figure out how many brownies they have now. So we're going to do 41 minus 23 equals unknown. Okay, for this one, I'm going to do base 10 block drawing, and I'm also going to do an open number line too. So 41, 10, 20, 30, 40, switch, 41. And I don't need to draw the 23 because that's what I'm taking away. Again, not drawing the 23 because that's what I'm taking away. Okay, so we have 41, we need to take away 23. I need to take away 3 ones. I don't have enough ones to take away. I'm going to take a 10 to the bank. Cross it out. The bank gives me 10 ones. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now I have enough ones to take away. 3 ones. 1, 2, 3. That was ugly. Okay. Ooh, gross. Okay. Ugh. Now I have to take away 2 10s, because that's showing me right there. 2 10s. 1 10. 2 10s. Now I can count what I have left. 10. Switch. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. 18. And now I'm going to show with my open number line 2 and check my work. I'm going to do 23 on the left side, 41 on the right. And I'm going to find the difference between them, which is, the space between them. So 23, I'm going to add a 10 to it, plus 10. And that will give me 33. I would try to add another 10, but if I do 33 plus 10, that's going to be more than 41. So now I'm going to switch to adding ones. So 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41. That is 8. So I'm going to do 8 jumps. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And now I can count the number of jumps I did. 10 plus 8 is 18. Holla! Okay, now we can label our answer. How many brownies did they have left? Or do they have now? 18 brownies. 18. And I can circle my difference. 18 brownies. Awesome. Moving right along. Oops. Elephant and Piggy were collecting seashells. Elephant has 38 more seashells than Piggy. Elephant has 52 seashells. How many seashells does Piggy have? I'm going to read it one more time, then I'm going to tell you to pause the video and for you to try to solve it yourself. Elephant and Piggy were collecting seashells. Elephant has 38 more seashells than Piggy. Elephant has 52 seashells. How many seashells does Piggy have? Pause. Welcome back. Okay, so first let's figure out what we know and what we need to find out the unknown. We know that elephant has 38 more seashells than Piggy. We also know that elephant has 52 seashells. What are we trying to solve for? What is our unknown? We're trying to figure out how many seashells does Piggy have. Okay, this is a toughie, but you know what? I think a part whole would help us solve this. Okay, so I can do a part whole like the normal way, or I could do it on the side. It's up to you. So we know that elephant has 38 more seashells than Piggy. So if elephant has more than Piggy, that means that he has the bigger number, or the greater number. And it says elephant has 52 seashells. So we know that elephant has more than Piggy. We know how many more he has than Piggy. We also know how many he has, 52. So that tells me that we know the whole. We know how many elephant has. And we also know that he has 38 more seashells than Piggy. That's telling us the difference between them. So we know that he has 38 more than Piggy. Like if we took this chunk away from him, that would tell us how many Piggy has. Or if we added this much to Piggy's, then Piggy would have the same amount as elephant does. So our unknown is how much Piggy has. Now we could do part plus part equals whole, or whole minus part equals part. So you could do it either way. So we can do part plus part equals whole. We'll do the part that we know first. 38 plus unknown equals 52. Or you could do whole minus part equals part. 52 minus the part that we know equals unknown. So you could solve it really either way. I'm going to do with the first equation, I'm going to do an open number line. So we're going to start with 38 and we're going to jump until we get to 52. So 38, I'm going to do 38 plus 10 because that doesn't get me to 52 yet. 38 plus 10 is 48. And now I can only do one now because otherwise that would get me past 52. So 48 and then 2 more is 50. That's a friendly number. And then 2 more is to 52. So I can count all my jumps. That'll get me to 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. So how many seashells does Piggy have? Piggy has 14 seashells, because you can't forget to label that answer. If you wanted to, you could also do it in base 10 blocks. 52 minus 38. I'll show it over here. 52, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 51, 52. I'm going to take away 38, but I don't have enough ones to take away. I'm going to take a 10 to the bank. Cross it out. The bank gives me 10 ones. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now I have enough ones to take away. I'm going to take away 8 ones. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And now I have to take away 3 10s because of 30. 1, 2, 3. And now I can count what's left. 10, switch, 11, 12, 13, 14. It matches! Whoa, we checked our work. Awesome. Okay. Last one, everyone. You are killing it. Great job. Last one. 25 students were in the cafeteria. 16 students left the cafeteria. How many students remained in the cafeteria? Remained. What does that mean? Let's read it again and figure it out. 25 students were in the cafeteria. 16 students left the cafeteria. How many students remained in the cafeteria? We know there were 25 that were in the cafeteria. We know that 16 left. So how many students remained? That means how many were still there. Okay, so now I want you to pause the video and try to figure it out yourself, and then come back when you're ready. Pause. Welcome back. Okay, let's figure out what we know and what we need to figure out. We know that 25 students were in the cafeteria. We know that 16 students left the cafeteria. And what we're trying to solve for, what we're figuring out, is how many students remained or were still in the cafeteria. So our equation. Well, first, this is a one-step word problem or a two-step word problem. 25 students in the cafeteria, 16 students left. How many students were still there? One step. We only have to do one thing to solve it. Okay, so it's a one-step word problem, so we don't need to do our little numbers on the side. Equation. 25 students were in the cafeteria. 16 students left, so they're gone. So minus 16 equals unknown. And now, 25 minus 16, I could just do base 10 block. I'm going to do a base 10 block and expanded form. So I'm going to do 20 and 5, 10 and 6. Okay, and I'm going to do 20 plus 5 minus 10 plus 6. I'm going to show it on the side in base 10 blocks. 25, 10, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. I'm not going to draw the 16 because that's the number I'm taking away. Repeat it after me. We're not going to draw the 16 because that's the number we're taking away. Okay. So now I have 5 ones, but I need to take away 6. So what are we going to do? Take a 10 to the bank. The bank gives us 10 ones. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Once again, I crossed out a 10. I took it to the bank. The bank gave me 10 ones. Okay, so now we have enough ones to take away. 6 ones. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Where am I getting the 6 from? Well, here. We have to take away 6 ones because of 16. Now we have to take away a 10. And now we can count what we have left. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. All right, 9, because we didn't have any 10s left. So now let's see if we can match that with this. We have 6. We have 5 ones. We need to take away 6. We don't have enough, so we're going to regroup. So now we only have a 10 left. And instead of 5 ones, we have 15 ones. Now we have enough to take away. 15 minus 6 is 9. 10 minus 10 is 0. So 0 plus 9 equals 9. And it matches! Killing it! But we can't forget to label that answer! 9 what? Let's read our question to figure it out. How many students remain in the cafeteria? 9. So it's 9 students. Woo! That was a lot of work. Y'all did an amazing job. I know that I did a lot of different strategies. You really only have to do one, but it is a nice idea if you have time to check over your work with, a different strategy. But again, you only have to do one. So you did an amazing job. Make sure you do check over your work though. Ask yourself, did I draw the number? Did I write my equation correctly? Did I draw my numbers correctly? Did I take away or add correctly? And did I count correctly? Let's show that right now. So let's see. I'm going to read the problem again, make sure I wrote the numbers in my equation correctly. 25 students were in the cafeteria. 16 students left the cafeteria. How many students remain in the cafeteria? Okay, so the numbers were 25 and 16, and I'm going to take away 16. 25 minus 16. Okay, great. So I wrote the numbers. I did my equation correctly. Now I'm going to make sure I drew it correctly. 25, 10, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. Okay, and I'm going to take away 16. See, I didn't have enough ones to take away, so I regrouped this 10, X'd it out, took it to the bank. The bank gave me 10 ones. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Great. Now I have to take away 6 ones. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yep, I did that. Now I have to take away a 10. Did that. Now let's make sure I counted it right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Did that. We checked our work. Awesome job. Air 5, everyone. Woo! Great job. Keep it up. You got this. Looking forward to seeing all of your work.